All right, what's up, folks? Sorry, I'm busy doing goofy stuff here. Bob, Mike, and Product ILO here. Last minute betting with the Sports Nuts, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. And we all use OddsJam. There are a lot of different ways to use it. We could show you all those different ways. There are many, many people that use OddsJam in many, many different ways. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe. Start a 7-day free trial right now. And that is all I can say. Good evening. And let's talk about the breaking, well, not really breaking news, but I think it's kind of cool news that Phillip Rivers,
oh my God.
Now please don't, just interviewed for the Buffalo Bills job. And you know who was in that interview, Mike? With him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And evidently, Rivers and Allen have a really good relationship. So that could bode well for Rivers. What a great idea. Two guys, one's a Hall of Famer, has never won a Super Bowl. Josh Allen, future Hall of Famer, not won a Super Bowl. What perfect way what a great story. Coach and quarterback, both of them quarterbacks, and they finally win the Super Bowl. That's what I want to see. What do y'all think? What do you guys think? Huh? Don't you like that?
Stupid.
Well, I'm going to give you more insight than just that, obviously.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a bad move. They even fired the Bills head coach in the first place.
Okay, hang on a second. We've got somebody else that never shows up. Ladies and gentlemen, the first annual Sports Nuts Fantasy Football Champion, just incredible.
The champ is back.
The champ is here. Holy cow, where you been?
And he's collecting.
Yeah, I'm still collecting. I got your guys' share, which I appreciate it, but yeah.
I was the first one, by the way.
That's a bummer, though, honestly. I was kind of worried about that for either one of you. I'm like, I know the bulk of us will pay up, our end. Lucas is
funny. The people that were pushing for 50 or not.
I know. We're not going to even get into that. We're not going to start any internet war.
I'm just
saying.
I wanted to do 25, and then they pushed it up to 50, and then
welcome back, Justin. We were just talking about Phillip Rivers interviewing for the Bills job today, and Josh Allen being in the interview while this was happening. Kristen thinks it's stupid, but evidently Phillip Rivers and Josh Allen have some sort of connection. Mike was going to expand upon that, and then you can jump in after he does. Go ahead, Mike.
And me?
Okay, Tristan, finish your thought, and then
You'll get your turn.
You already
said it was stupid.
Let me tell you why really quick.
Well, hold on. You can't say stupid.
They shouldn't have fired the head coach. It wasn't his fault that Josh Allen can't get over the playoff bump, and he took them to the playoffs like for 7 straight years in a row. So there's no reason why that coach should be fired. There's no reason. It's not his fault.
But that's a separate issue than the one he's bringing up. They did fire. The reality is they fired their head coach. I agree they shouldn't have. Yes,
right.
I'm all. But that happened. It's a moot point. It's happened. They fired him. It's done and over with. They got to move on to a new head coach. So now we get into this.
Phillip Rivers. It's a joke.
What?
Okay, so here we go.
How is it not worth an interview?
This is why I didn't want to go to your opinion, Tristan, because all you're going to do is you're not going to say
any insight other than
just your opinion.
He's muted for a minute because it was my turn. He had his chance, and let me talk now.
All right.
All right. All right. I don't think it hurts to interview him. I don't think he's getting the job. if I'm being honest with you, I don't think they're even going to hire him, to be honest with you. I think it's good for him to go through the hiring process because I think eventually he will be a head coach. He's a good leader. People respect him and like him. He's a likable person. I think he will make a good head coach at some point in time. Whether or not that's going to be now, honestly, I don't think that's the case. The guy I hope they don't hire is Mike McDaniel, so he can go ahead and come to the Chargers and be the offensive coordinator for the Chargers.
Yes.
I hope that's what I hope for.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't think it's a bad thing to interview him. I think they just thought,
Philip Rivers is the man for the job. Wow.
Then who's the man for the job? I never said he was the man for the job.
No,
You didn't hear a word I
that.
said.
Not Philip Rivers.
Then who?
The previous head coach that took him to the playoffs.
That's already fired, Tristan. Are you not understanding that he's already fired? They're not rehiring him.
You're not understanding that. I'm telling you that it was a bad move by the Bills.
But it happened.
We already know that.
We know that. You're repeating yourself.
We know McDermott shouldn't have been fired. All right. We're going to get to the Ravens' new head coach in a second. Let Justin jump in. And I guess, what do you think about Philip Rivers interviewing for the job?
Well, actually, yeah, I was not informed on this. I did not get any notifications at all. But yeah, I think I hate to say it. I don't mean to disappoint. I think I'm with Tristan on this. I think the Bills.
Thank you.
Why do you want Rivers as your coach? Hasn't even coached anything other than Little League. What's the point? I mean, I think the guy they should be trying to get is Brian Daboll. That's the guy I think that should be. Who
has a horrendous record as a head coach, by the way. Yeah. We're talking about experience. He's got a horrendous record as a head coach.
And the Bills coach had a worse one?
What?
The Bills' previous coach had a worse record than him.
What was their previous head coach?
7, 8 playoff appearances.
I don't even know what point you're trying to make there.
I'm trying to make the point that Philip Rivers should not be a head coach.
You're saying that McDermott had a worse record than Daboll?
No, I'm saying that's basically what you're saying.
Nobody said that. Whoa, bro. You're not hearing a word anybody's saying. You are not hearing anything.
And Justin, I just want to tell you, and you're agreeing with this guy. So there you go. Because we got a little freeze here now.
The thing is nobody said they're hiring Philip Rivers as their head coach. Exactly. They're literally interviewing him.
We have a new thing, Justin. It's called Fade Tristan. Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing about this. Yeah.
All right. Guys, what do you think about Minter becoming the coach of the Ravens? That's a big move. That's going to affect your defense and for the Chargers. Did you know this, Justin?
I did not, actually.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Minter is now the coach of the Ravens.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good get by the Ravens. Yeah, it kind of does suck for us, but I'm sure Jim Harbaugh will figure that out. I mean, the biggest reason why the defense upgrade was mainly Jim Harbaugh, in my opinion. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm sure, it's pretty easy to get a new coordinator. So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Friday. Okay.
The only thing I'll say is defensive-minded coaches, have not been panning out well in recent years. So, sure. But he is a good coach. But again, I mean, if we're going by experience of what your head coaching experience is, according to Tristan, that's what matters. He's never been a head coach. So just because you've been a coordinator doesn't make you any more qualified than a guy who spent 20 years in the league.
No, you just put in words. Now words in my
Mike Vrabel didn't have any experience. You got anything to say about Vrabel and your philosophy there?
Mike Vrabel didn't. Yeah, when he went to the Titans, Mike Vrabel didn't have any coaching experience.
No,
except he played for Bill Belichick.
In the NFL and was in Rivers' case at some point he'll probably be a Hall of Famer. So
that's true. And was it a big mistake by Tennessee to get rid of Mike Vrabel? You're darn right.
That was a big mistake for Bills to get rid of McDermott.
So. We agree with you.
We already said that. We
agree.
We agree, like but he's gone, and they have to find a new head coach. We're literally talking about the candidates for them to hire. McDermott's
How does
irrelevant.
it not look like it? You just said it doesn't look like it, meaning you don't think that we're agreeing with you. Or we just said we agree with you.
Well,
they shouldn't have McDermott. Jesus.
Hold on. Okay, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need a drink.
I'll try and speak for you, Tristan. I think what Tristan's trying to say.
Are you an interpreter?
Yeah.
Do you want to understand him, or do you just want to continue flailing around?
Dude, I've known him longer than you. If you think you understand him, there might be something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Whatever
I gotta
you
get the laugh track in, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, I would say yes. The fact that though the Bills are going from having McDermott to now firing him and now interviewing Phillip Rivers, I think that's going way down the totem pole here.
How people interview
because you're
many
interviewing
candidates.
a 60-year-old man.
He's not even 60. And what?
It's an exaggeration.
So you're telling me you shouldn't interview a guy unless you're planning on hiring him? Who said they're hiring him? They just interviewed the guy.
My God.
That's all they're doing. I mean, you guys understand this is just interviewing, right?
That could have been a favor for Josh Allen.
How does that affect their organization? Somebody explain that to me, how that affects their organization interviewing.
No, I don't think it affects their organization. I think it's like, well, if he's not the guy for the job, then why bother even wasting your time interviewing him?
Because he may be a guy you interview for the future. You understand that teams interview guys even if they don't think they're qualified yet. They want to at least get a feel for the guy, because 5 years from now, what if they want to interview him again and hire him? It's the interviewing process. That's all it is, guys. It's just the basic interview. This is like really common. If you've paid attention to this stuff, it's really common that stuff happens. I mean, I don't know what's so mind-blowing.
Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know.
You did? Well, then what's if you knew, then what?
He knew. He doesn't. You know how he doesn't like being talked down to.
I'm just saying that's literally all it is.
When you
we're talking as if they've hired the guy.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking that way. I would
love
it if they
what
did.
I'm trying to say is what Justin just said, that it's a really bad move for them to fire him,
interview somebody after they fired a head coach.
That has never been a head coach in the National Football League, and he's played.
Tell the Titans that. Why didn't you got what? Tell Tennessee that.
I'm clowning them too.
You're clowning them for hiring Mike Vrabel. He's got New England in the AFC Championship game. He didn't have no coaching experience.
I'm saying people that haven't interviewed or haven't coached in the NFL, and then you're gonna interview them. That makes
Who did Tennessee?
Sense.
I mean, Tennessee had a guy at one time, and Jeff Fisher, who had taken them to a Super Bowl, and they moved on from a guy like that and hired a guy like Vrabel, who had never had a coaching experience. Why
don't you go marry Vrabel? I mean, if you like the guy so much,
marry him.
You like him so much, you might.
You know what Jeff Fisher's experience was? He was a defensive back for the Rams.
Right.
Well, yeah.
I mean, this is like very, very basic.
He played for the Bears.
I don't know how this is even an issue. They're
I
literally
just thought it was cool that Phillip Rivers. We spent way too long on this. I thought it was cool that Phillip Rivers got interviewed for the job, and that Josh Allen was sitting in there, and that evidently him and Phillip are kind of tight. Maybe that
Josh Allen's going to sit in on all the interviews.
Is he? Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's sitting in on all of them.
Mike is evidently the most informed out of all of us. So
good job, Mike.
Yeah, way to go, Mike. Kristen, jump in when you actually have details. Now, here's what you should
give me that shit. I'm
going to give you whatever I want.
No.
Here's what you should be saying tonight. You should be saying, Bob, I told you the Panthers were going to win, and your pick sucked.
Your pick did suck.
That's what you should be saying.
Just like you told me that +0.5 was another bad play. And
No, that's a dumb bet.
So you
I
know
don't
what?
care.
Might as well. You know what? Keep telling me the bets suck. They're just gonna keep cashing.
That's a dumb. You would have won if it was the money line. Why are you betting plus a half a point?
Hold on a minute. You realize, Tristan, you're preaching to the choir here. You realize we say fade Tristan for a reason. You know how many times in the last 3 weeks he's said, "Oh, that's a horrible bet," and they keep cashing. Like
exactly.
For us, what do you mean exactly? Do you want to go pull up
the ones I've said?
Do we need to get the tape out? Do we need to get the tape out?
Dude.
Oh, I wouldn't bet against them.
All right. Whatever the case may be, you were right about the Panthers last night. I was wrong about the Hurricanes. You were right. I was wrong. And I would just want to put this up here. Bob was wrong. Okay?
No, let me take a screenshot of that.
All right. Yay. Hey, that deserves applause.
That doesn't deserve anything in my book.
I don't have any problem saying when I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Solo yourself. I want you to solo yourself.
It just doesn't happen very often.
You need to. You should show your face. You got all these comments you want to make and all this garbage stuff. Now show your face.
For having the only leg in the park that one. Yeah, all right. Let's give it up for Tristan.
I don't need
go, buddy. You got one right. That's great. I'm happy for you. All right.
I don't need your approval there.
Okay. Would you rather me just ignore you? Because I can.
Well, you pretty much are, so.
I am? I'm talking to you. If I was ignoring you, I would not be talking to you.
Thanks.
The sharp money, Steven. Looking like the Pacers on the spread.
Yeah, go.
Looking at the Pacers on the spread. And then another one that showed up was Denver. And we're taking the spread in both of those games. So
right.
Those are the only two plays that I've got right now from sharp money.
I'm going to share real quick.
They've been doing good, though, so we're going to continue to ride them out, you know?
Jesus, Mike, you know what? How can you jump? But you can't. You got to jump on this. What? Jimmy Snuggerud under 2.5 shots on goal with almost $9,500 worth of liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you have to. Would you not?
I mean,
agree?
I would take it. Sure. I mean, we know with these player props, sometimes they've been up and down, but that does – hit the liquidity that we are looking for, certainly. But I would go with it. Yeah, why not?
I'm not really seeing any. I'm going to go ahead and do my cross-market negative. Yeah, the only thing that's out there right now. Yeah, we had Denver earlier, Indiana earlier, and I also have another one in here, Mike. Hang on a second. Bear with me. I'll find
that Jazz play. Yeah, absolutely, Steven. And they won outright. Outright.
Sacramento was the other one. And here's what we're doing, Justin.
From today?
Yes, from today. Yes, this was from this morning at 9:51 a.m. Central Time.
Okay.
So when there is $10,000 more of liquidity on an NBA game, and it's usually on the money line for these dogs, okay? We are sprinkling on the money line and taking the spread. And you would not believe how many times that's been winning. It's a great strategy. It's not, and we didn't invent it, okay? Nobody invented this strategy. It's just common sense, okay? The three times that San Antonio beat OKC, all three times. Sharp money play on San Antonio. That was the play. When was it Charlotte that beat? Yeah,
Charlotte beat OKC outright too.
Another sharp money play.
Yeah, no,
that was like plus 800.
Utah came through too one of those times.
That's right. We've been betting Utah a lot. Utah's been covering the spread as a dog.
Yeah, they beat Minnesota straight up in that game. They won by 5.
Yeah.
And we had them plus 13 and a half or whatever. So
what do you think of that strategy there, Justin?
Well, yeah, I have not messed around with the sharp money tool, but hey, why not? If it helps you not get limited by any of these books, have at it. Yeah,
exactly. All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's been profitable too, so that's always good as well. On top of it, and you're hitting a lot of main markets, so that's certainly going to help with limits.
Let's get to a little NFL playoff talk. All right. We know the Patriots at the Broncos. We know the Patriots are favored. And, we also know Bo Nix is out. And the line is 4.5. Okay. I want to go around the table here, and I'll start off with you, Tristan. Who's going to win this game and by how much?
Patriots by 7.
Okay.
I think there was a plus EV play. I think it was 5.5 last time I checked. So on ProfitX. So do what you want.
I'm going to tell you, there was a play the other day that popped up, and how much liquidity was that, Mike? Was it 90-something thousand?
Yeah, it was a pretty high number. Yeah,
it was a play. The play was Denver.
Wow. Yeah.
Now this is early in the game, so we don't know if this is going to carry over. This is early in the week. Okay.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, I sometimes just because I see that a lot. Yeah, there's an EV play, but I've been looking at that liquidity, man. And when I notice something like that, I may skip that EV play, even if it's telling me to get on New England. If that liquidity is leaning me towards getting on Denver, that's the route I've just been going with a lot.
I mean, I think the play personally is Denver plus 4.5. That's just my opinion. I think New England's going to win, but I think the Broncos can cover because I think New England will win by a field goal.
Okay.
Justin, what do you think?
I think this is going to be a Super Bowl 53 rematch, not a Super Bowl 49 rematch.
Okay.
Who's the Broncos quarterback?
Jarrett
Stidham.
Jarrett Stidham.
Oh, I needed him though.
Yeah. He used to play. He used to play for the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was going to be the guy till he wasn't.
I think Belichick went after him, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
Wasn't it Belichick's guy he went after?
Yeah, Belichick was a terrible GM.
Mike, what do you got in this game?
Yeah, I've kind of gone back and forth on it. I mean, part of you thinks, what if Stidham can have a good game? It's we've seen backup quarterbacks come in and do some good things, and you are at home, which helps. And Drake May, he's had an issue hanging on to the ball, and that Denver defense is going to get after it. But man, right. I just don't know that I can buy into a backup quarterback coming in, even if they are at home and winning this game outright, because I think Mike Vrabel's done a great job with New England turning them around. And
Mike, that's the kind of takes I like from you, Mike. Thank you. That's a good take.
Yeah, I mean, I just think, maybe Denver could cover that spread. I don't know. I don't have a feel there necessarily, but I just don't see it, man. I think Drake May will do enough, and I think he is aware now that, he's had some turnovers in these first couple of games. Luckily for him, Herbert and Stroud were terrible, and he was able to overcome them. I think now he's going to look at it and be
he fumbles the ball a lot, guys. He led the NFL all quarterbacks in fumbles.
Yeah,
CJ Stroud.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Drake May led the league in fumbles.
Because Stroud looked like he had butterfingers then.
Well, I understand that, but what did I just tell you? He fumbled twice in the previous game. This guy's got to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, if he fumbles like that against Denver, this is a different story. It's a different story. Yeah,
I think Denver's defense is going to have to do most of the weight in that.
Mike, we've got something here. I need you to address real quick. But Mr. Batsa is plus 15.5 Pacers and SM play. Last game they went into OT, lost by 6. That's a smart money. The plus 15.5 is not a smart money play. when there's that much liquidity and it's going on the dog, the play is the dog, we suggest, me, Mike, Randall, suggest you take the spread. Sprinkle
so
on the
plus
money
15
line.
and a half as he's asking, Bob. He's at plus 15 and a half is exactly what you want to be on.
Yes, but it's not a smart money play. We got there because of smart money. It's a strategy that we're using.
Correct.
And I got somebody here, and that's probably a bot.
Yeah, we got spam.
Yeah,
oh,
spam.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right. So, let's see. So I'd say plus 4.5, Mike. Are they covering?
I'm not diving into that one, man. I got to be honest with you. I'm just not.
Justin, is New England covering? Are you with? I mean, you're with Tristan, right?
But yeah, well, I'd say New England covers. I can't see the Browns with a new quarterback.
Okay, so you're not going to give you guys that are thinking that there's no. We're not worried about how good Denver's defense is, and the fact that.
Correct, Stephen. Yes.
And the fact that Drake May fumbles a lot.
Well, the only concern with that is Denver's defense may be good, but they can't carry them the whole game.
Yeah, but you're also not concerned that Sean Payton is the one pulling the triggers for that offense, and you don't think as good of a coach as he is, he's got something up his sleeve?
Maybe. I don't.
I mean, he was our head coach for about 5 years, so yeah, I think I know him pretty well.
I don't think that.
Of course.
I know you knew. Did you guys know he knew Sean Payton?
I had no idea he knew Sean Payton.
He said he knows him pretty well.
Me and him are friends. I'm actually gonna go meet him for a drink right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, this definitely has potential for Denver for sure. I don't think that I agree with that. I just think that New England will. I don't think May will turn the ball over like he has been. It is an issue, yes, but I think he addresses it and makes sure to hold on to the ball. And part of the problem he's been having is that when he's dropping back to pass, I don't know if it's his arm angle, but he's really susceptible for getting the ball smacked out of his hand.
Yeah, he is.
That's what he needs to. He just needs to bring that ball closer to his body when he feels pressure coming more, and then he'll avoid that. And I think
he runs with the ball. He doesn't run with the ball like Josh Allen did the other day. I talk about stupid. Now that was stupid.
Oh, that was
okay. Then if you'd have said that was stupid, Tristan, I would have said okay. Interviewing Phillip Rivers is not stupid. Repeat after me. Not stupid.
Is stupid.
Right. No, it is. You're absolutely right. It is not stupid. I agree. No, I don't think it's stupid. Left the room. I don't know how anything's stupid.
Who knows? Who knows? I don't know where he gets. I don't know. I don't know what he watches or listens to.
He doesn't. You got to know. You have to understand the process of hiring a new coach to understand.
Oh my God, dude!
If you don't, then you're not going to.
I thought we were off this subject.
He brought it up.
All right. Let's get to the Rams and the Seahawks.
He brought it up, and you took the bait again.
Now, here is.
Oh my God!
Here's a question I got. All right, stop, Tristan. Calm down.
Calm down.
How big of an injury is Zach Charbonnet to the Seahawks? Because he's the guy who's been spelling Kenneth Walker III. Now, I realize the Seattle defense is really, really good, but man, I want to believe because you know how much I hate the Cronkies, Justin. But
we all know how much you hate the Cronkies, yeah.
But man, I think this injury to Charbonnet, which by the way, he's out, he's on IR, he's out for the season, could be bigger than what we might think. And can Seattle cover what their tight end is at? Who's the tight end for the Rams, Mike? What's his name?
Parkinson.
That's right. He's got 9 TDs. Puka Nacua has 12 TDs. And Devontae Adams has 14. By the way, I don't know whether you guys knew this. Did you guys know that when Puka Nacua was available, that John Harbaugh wanted the Ravens to draft him, and they didn't do it? They didn't listen to him.
That's a bummer.
Can you imagine if he was playing with Lamar Jackson? Jesus. Anyway, Justin, go ahead.
Well, like I said, I said a Super Bowl 53 rematch. So that means I'm going with the Rams. And so, yeah, you want to bet this game, go Rams money line. That's my tip. The Seahawks may have a little bit more, like I'd say Najigma, best receiver in the league, but the Rams have way more.
He's not the best receiver in the league, but he's
pretty dang close right now. I mean, if we're just talking this year, he's pretty darn close. I mean, we're just talking this year again.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Oh, he won you a championship, didn't he?
JSN has definitely put his name in the hat for arguably the best receiver in the league.
It's definitely between him and Puka, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But think of it this way. Puka's got Stafford throwing them the ball. JSN Sam Darnold's had a great year, but I mean, if you're a receiver, wouldn't you rather have a guy like Stafford throwing you the ball? I mean,
If I can just interject here, and I'm going to whether you want me to or not. Justin, I have to say that matchup with you that last week.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did your guys go off? I mean, Bijan Robinson just kicked my ass. And of course, I got Kyle Pitts as my tight end, and they threw the ball to him like 2 times the whole fucking game.
That's right. Well, hey, you ever don't depend on Pitts. That's my motto.
He helped him win in a must win. That's the crappy thing about it.
Yeah.
He was tearing it up, and then he went MIA. But
anyway, a little fist bump for you, bro. Come on, bump me.
All right.
Love that. Congratulations.
This matchup.
Tristan, who's winning?
Oh, shit. I don't know. Probably the Rams. Cronkies go at it.
Yeah. Okay. I just want you to remember this, Justin, that if you and Tristan are both on the same picks and they lose, you probably hear about
superstitious crap. Come on, dude. No one's got time.
Well, I'm on the Rams as well, and I'm just going to point out this. In the first matchup, Sam Darnold had 4 interceptions.
Put that up all you want. It doesn't faze me.
Hold on. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. Yes, everybody got their turn. My turn. Sam Darnold had 4 interceptions in the first matchup with those 2 teams. Okay. Second matchup, Darnold had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions again. You know what Matthew Stafford did? Threw for 457 yards and 3 touchdowns. How many did he throw for in the first game? Anybody remember? He threw for 2. So Darnold has thrown for 6 interceptions against the Rams, whereas Stafford has thrown for 5 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Give me the Rams all day long in this matchup, man. Give me the Rams.
Okay.
Give me the Rams.
The most common sense thing you've ever said.
And I don't even think, I don't want to say it won't be close. I shouldn't say that because it could. It probably, both games were close, but
Justin, I know
Rams all day.
You're thinking exactly what I'm thinking. I know you are.
Yeah, that's just funny. I think, Tristan's just down your throat the whole time, and it's just common.
No, what's funny is that that's the second time that he said that's the most sensible thing you've ever said.
Yeah, it's because I'm on the same.
Mike, not about you, Bob.
I'm waiting for you to say something sensible.
I said pretty much everything sensible. You saying me not saying sensible?
I can't wait for Kia to come back on, man.
I got New England and the Rams as well. I think that means all 3 of us do, is what I'm gathering from this. Correct?
Let's fade Mike. Time to fade Mike.
Why fade me? I'm on the same picks as you.
Wouldn't that be a rematch of Super Bowl 36?
Time out a minute. Are you hearing things?
No, I'm not hearing anything. I'm.
Well, why would you say fade Mike when I said the 3 of us are on the same picks?
because you said you post that thumbnail, Faye Tristan. So I
didn't post anything. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. There you go, right there.
That's not me. That's Bob, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
right.
posting that. Me and you are on the same picks here, and Justin, I think, is too. You're on New England, right?
Woo!
Okay, so the three of us are on New England and the Rams, so we're in agreement. So we shouldn't be saying fade anybody.
We're all on
Fade
New
Bob.
England.
It's fade
we're all
Bob.
on New England. Yeah, we're all in New England.
That means
I'm taking Seattle with the home field advantage. I think I honestly, you can tell me I'm wrong, but the Bears outplayed the Rams.
Oh God, Steven, that's funny. Which book has the best odds/boost for the Rams? Good question. Haven't really looked into that quite yet.
Probably DK.
Haven't looked into that yet.
Everybody's plus 120. Pinnacle says plus 121. So pretty well. DraftKings, BetMGM, Hard Rock,
those are the best options.
Bodog. No, hang on. No Vig, if you can get that. And I think you can where you're at, Steven, is plus 128. Profit X is plus 127. So plus 128 would be the best odds you can get.
If you're looking for an odds boost, it's probably either going to be MGM or DraftKings.
Probably, yeah.
Would be my guess. But don't hold me to it.
Gee, that was so much fun. Anyway, I'm going with the 12s. Can I say?
So you got a Super Bowl 49 rematch. That's what you got, Bob.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I was
he's
talking
got Seattle and New England.
Isn't the Rams in New England a rematch of Super Bowl 36?
Yes, it is.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's a three times. It's the trilogy.
Yeah.
You think that's what's going to happen?
That's where I'm going. I just don't see Denver winning. And honestly, I don't think Seattle's going to win either. I know it's hard to beat a team 3 times. Well, no, they split. So, but really, let's face it, the Rams should have won that second game against Seattle. That 2-point conversion debacle was pathetic.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. I mean, I don't think the Rams are going to cover JSN. I think he's going to run wild over him. And honestly, I think they can run the football against that Rams defense.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed. The Bears outplayed them, guys. The Bears outplayed them. If they would have kicked the field goal instead of going for 4th downs, they would have been in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, no, they had their chance, but that's the problem. That was your best shot at the Rams are well past that game now, and now they're
sure they are.
I'm just saying, like they
know they got lucky, man.
They survived, and now they're playing with house money. I don't see Seattle beating them, man.
They got lucky, just like Florida State did when they beat Alabama.
Oh, shut up with this. Oh my God, dude. Do you try to get a rise out of me? Is that like your to get a rise?
My goal and my lot in life is to get on your nerve.
Wow.
Just the only one that you have, just the one nerve.
I'm going to show you the one nerve.
Now, let's not talk like that. Jeez. Anyway.
No more of your threats, Tristan.
It's not threats. It's merely a statement.
Anything else? Anything else we got going on today? I mean, we've covered the NFL playoffs. You guys got the Rams and New England. I've got Seattle and New England, although I feel like Denver could cover. Only reason that I would bet that, guys, is because of the sharp money play.
I get it.
There's like $94,000 worth of liquidity. It's actually, since we started this tool, it's the highest liquidity I've ever seen. 80,000 was the previous, and that was the play was the Blue Jays money line, and I think Game 5 of the World Series, which was the game they whipped the hell out of the Dodgers.
Wow. Well, you didn't get a reaction out of Tristan on that one.
I didn't. I was waiting for it.
I'm not taking the bait.
You finally wise up.
You threw a cast, and I threw you right back.
He's not biting today, Bob. He's not biting.
Gotta do better than that, buddy boy.
What are we fading on shots on goal? Jimmy Snuggerud under 2.5 is the play. Gosh darn it. I just lost my train of thought, guys. Somebody take over. Hey, I just want you guys to know, I just turned 67 years old, and I can hang with you fellas, okay? Like, I can hang.
No, you can't, Boomer.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You wouldn't believe how well I can hang. But occasionally,
who are you trying to convince, me or you?
I don't have to convince you of anything. Hey, by the way, when's crab season starting again?
When you turn 68.
See, now that was funny. That I will give you credit for. Good. It was good.
See, I got some humor.
No, now I know what I was going to ask you. Is Ohtani ever going to play in the field again besides pitch?
Why would he? Why would he need to?
I'm just asking. Is he going to be that 5-tool player? Is he ever going to play in the field again? Or is he just going to pitch? That's the only time you're going to see him on the field. The rest of the time he's going to DH.
I think he could if he wanted to and chose to or needed to. I think he very well could. I mean, I bet he'd be – I don't think there's a position – well, I shouldn't say not a position, but, I mean, I think the guy could play just about anywhere if you put him there.
Didn't he play right field with the Angels?
I think so.
Maybe some. I think he'd be a tremendous outfielder if they had to have him be one, obviously. But I mean, I think that will be dependent upon him, what he would want to do. Because I did hear he was kind of chomping at the bit to want to get out and play the field a little bit. But they're like, no. You're coming back to pitch. They knew that was happening. They didn't want to risk him getting hurt with him coming back to pitch. So
his only outfield appearances were in the 2021 season for the Angels. 7 games, 6 in right field, 1 in left field, as a way to keep his bat in the lineup.
Yeah.
So no, he's not going to be a regular player in the outfield. Maybe that's good. So then the signing of Kyle Tucker makes even more sense to me now.
Yeah, no, they're not going to put him out in the outfield.
Why would you risk the injury of re-injuring him after he just healed up?
I thought he was a 5-tool player, but evidently not.
How is he? Dude, he literally pitches, hits, he does everything.
But you gotta be able to catch, okay, and throw from your position. And that's what makes a 5-tool player, dude.
I know what a 5-tool player is, Bob. Not like your Cardinals had any, but
okay, all right, yeah, you may be right there. I guess Albert Pujols wasn't
not a 5-tool player.
No, of course not. No. Hitting for average, hitting for power, running speed, fielding, and arm strength.
Running.
That's
running.
Part of
Albert Pujols.
That is
Albert Pujols was a pretty damn good base runner, actually.
It was a damn good base. Do you realize that in the 10 years with the Cardinals, the guy averaged 100 runs scoring a season? That's a power hitter doing that. Power hitters don't do that unless you can run the bases, okay? Just because you're fast doesn't mean you're a good base runner.
No, that's true too.
Kristen, you can outrun me, but I can cut the corner of the base probably better than you. I just probably
behind. You never ran a base in your entire life.
Oh my God. I used to be the cleanup hitter for my team when I was a kid. I knocked the crap out of the ball.
To the ground.
That's before they had fences. I hit one into a tennis court, dude. Way the hell down there.
You're crazy. No one would believe you.
Well, you don't, but and there's probably
But
nobody
Mike
alive.
doesn't. Justin doesn't. There's 3 against 1.
I know,
right there.
Justin. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem. Anytime.
I don't know. He looks like he probably played more ball than you did, Tristan.
Oh, really? Because I play for a travel team.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Anybody
I play pretty
plays-
much every day.
That's right. You grew up in that travel team era where they think that travel baseball.
We didn't do that when I was a kid.
No, why? It's a waste of time.
Traveling
and money.
all over the place.
Forget a travel team.
You
That
travel
stuff burns
teams.
you out.
Yes, no
It's a
kidding.
joke.
Well, I got to play in Cooperstown, so that was pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they play it. That's what they do that all the time. I hope you got to play somewhere, spending the kind of money to play travel baseball. Jeez.
That's all you said. You keep breaking up. Keep breaking up.
He can dish it out, but he can't take it. Let's just be honest.
Wow.
He's showing his face now. Look at him.
Yeah, after all this time. I don't
After all this
understand
time,
that.
now he shows his face. After he hid behind his camera.
So disappointing.
Dish it out, but
I
can't
like
take
your
it,
golf
man.
game.
Yeah. I can see your golf game.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's leave.
I would be interested to see that.
Have a
Guy
good
plays
weekend.
golf 3 times. He thinks he's a PGA.
Go Seahawks. Go 12.